Adrian,
Doug,
Bioshock Infinite.
let's go.
I'm pressing
Right now.
the start button right now. So
Adjust that brightness. Just a little bit.
I think that's good. I can barely see them.
Go ahead and press that X button.
No,
I'll tell you what.
I'm gonna crank it down just a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's
All
fine.
right. Okay.
See, they trick you on this one because you're like, oh, let's put it out all the way. No, don't even do that. Okay?
No?
No.
Why not?
Because you'll actually crop off some of the UI stuff. So this is Bioshock Infinite. Adrian, I have played Bioshock 1, Bioshock 2,
Me too.
Bioshock 2, Minerva's Den, and then I immediately jumped into this. So
You're not all Bioshocked out?
I thought I was, and then Heather, she said, "Hey, why don't you just pop this in? The game,
Yeah.
and see how it is."
The game. Oh, anyway. I think
Do you want to turn up the volume a little bit for us, not
Yeah.
the folks at home?
I think with this game though, where you're seeing a difference, I think where it's okay to jump into this one after 2 is you're not in Rapture anymore.
Exactly. I think they made a big point to make it outside of the Rapture. There's no Rapture.
Well, there is.
You'll come to find out that it's 1912, whereas Rapture's in the 40s.
Is it the 40s, the 50s, the 60s?
They were in there for quite a long time,
They
and
were in
then
there
you
just
showed
slicing
up.
it up.
Yeah, getting it done. Big Willie style.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Infinitely.
You saw how
Bioshock.
everything was good at first, and everything turned bad. Kind of what happens during the game.
I wonder why they call it Bioshock Infinite.
I'm afraid of you.
Do you think the sub name has anything to do with it, or? Okay. Coast of Maine.
That's what it says.
Are you
Story
going
checks
to
out.
just sit there?
As compared to what? Standing?
Not standing, rowing.
Rowing? Haven't planned on it.
So you expect me to shoulder the burden?
No. But I do expect you to do all the rowing.
And why is that?
Coming here was your idea.
My idea.
It's clear that I don't believe in the exercise.
Are you controlling the looking?
No.
Yeah.
Imagine that's
Okay.
wonderful exercise.
What's in the box? Can you look at it?
Entire thought experiment.
Nope.
Excuse me. How much longer? One goes into an experiment knowing one could
He
fail.
just completely
Does
ignored
not
you.
undertake an
Kill him.
experiment knowing one has failed.
You're still in control, Rick.
Does this look a little familiar? Bioshock 1, pull out the little box.
It does.
Little fresh
Perhaps you
gun
should
in
ask
there.
him. I imagine he has a greater interest in getting there than I do.
I suppose he does. There's no point in
Right
asking
before the
not?
airplane went down.
because he doesn't
Yeah.
know.
He doesn't row.
No.
That actually looks like the same lighthouse.
I see what you
I
mean.
know.
Oh. Oh. It's weird.
So this is made by the original team or studio that developed the first one, not the second one. So I guess it's the original creators coming back to their baby or their
What was
creation,
it?
you know?
Kevin Levine or whatever it was? Yeah.
Learning.
Would that change?
How's the game
Might give
controlled?
him some comfort.
I played all the other ones on the Xbox 360, so for me it was a big change playing on the PlayStation 3.
Due to the analog placement and everything?
Yeah, exactly. And plus, like the controls, X to jump, not Y.
It's Y on Xbox?
Isn't it? I think it was.
That's
Yeah, it
weird.
was.
Huh.
And then to search for things was A. So I mean, this controls got flipped around, but I was starting to get used to it already. I played it for about 40 minutes last night. So yeah, this is how the beginning of the game. I'm not gonna screw around too much and get all the goodies, but there's a lot of stuff.
Uh-oh. Knock.
Excuse me.
I just
It's
kicked that
looking
bastard
DeWitt.
in with the gun, dude.
I guess you're expecting me?
Your character actually has a face this time around too.
That's weird.
Good luck with that.
Who would have thunk that? You should have washed his face, dude. Get rid of the acne.
Is anyone here? Hello?
Similar loot system, it looks like.
Yeah, exactly. So immediately, I started getting kind of flashbacks when I started picking things up. I was like, oh god, more of this. but I think they reel it in a little bit better in this game, and they modify the systems. I think the graphics, they're not using the Unreal 2 engine, they're actually using Unreal 3, and there's definitely a big noticeable pop for me. You know, things look much fuller. The frame rate seems a little bit more in line, because I was playing Minerva's Den, and I had this.
Shit.
I mean, like, you know, just like the blood and the reflection and everything like that. Like, the lighting's just... The previous two games are really good, but this one I think just looks a lot fuller, a lot richer, you know?
Yeah, and that was a big thing with Bioshock 1, was the lighting and the entire atmosphere of Rapture and everything. And I think moving forward now, obviously, you know, technologically it's gotten better, but I think... does this game feel... does it make you feel like you're there in the environment? Like it did when Bioshock 1. It made you feel like you were actually in Rapture.
Well, Bioshock 1, crash in the water, you swam over to a lighthouse. This game, you're in the water, you come up to a lighthouse.
Wait a minute, that card.
What if you do it wrong?
Maybe I did.
This is weird. What's up, you little fruitcake? Forget how weird this looks on, you know, standing at the lighthouse. What if you were like on the shore or something, you know?
Right? You don't know what the hell's going on.
You have no idea.
All right. Looks like they expect me to sit in their fancy chair.
I bet that thing's worth a lot of money on Pawn Stars now. With the hand restraints and everything.
Make yourself ready, Pilgrim. The bindings are there as a safeguard.
Does it give you like a little loophole? Yeah, there we go. That was one of the big things with the first one when you went into the chamber. It gave you the little peephole to look out and you saw the ocean and everything as you went
Yeah.
by.
Taking cues out of Half-Life.
One. Ascension. Ascension.
He dropped his gun too, dude. Maybe you get a wrench in this game though. Like the other one. Or a drill for a hand.
You get something.
A gun?
Even better.
The penetrator from Saints Row?
Not as good.
Not that good. Oh, this is neat. How did they do it? You know?
Yeah.
This is 2013. We don't have things like this.
We have lamps.
This is 100 years.
We have
after
bridges.
This.
We have flags. By the way, Bioshock 2, I think is the best out of the series so far. I haven't beaten this one yet, so I'm not putting in the ranking just yet. But I said the graphics are just crazy, I think.
It looks definitely noticeably better than 2 and 1. You know.
And they just took so damn long making this game, and from all
It was-
accounts,
yeah.
they cut out so much stuff just because they wanted to have like just the best experience possible. So I don't know if that means there's going to be a lot of single player DLC, but
Yeah, they cut out well, not cut out, but they delayed the game about 6 different times.
yeah, wasn't it supposed to come out like 2 years ago?
Yeah, in like 2011. Yeah, I think so. I remember, yeah, because E3 2009, they showed the first trailer for it. no welcoming party. You just in a church. Feels kind of.
Water. Like at this point, I start having flashbacks. Like, oh, I don't want to play anymore. There's too much water. So there are audio logs. Plenty of
That's
them.
one of your big briefs.
Pet peeves. And they actually somehow make it worse on this one because they don't have the subtitles available for them. So they just expect you to go back into the menus and turn it on. For the viewers at home, I'll turn on the subtitles just so they can read it.
Cool.
So like I said, like fantastic graphics, like almost like kind of reminds me of like the original like Prince of Persia that came out on like the GameCube and the Xbox and stuff, with like the dreamy kind of.
Well, it kind of looks like butt now.
Yeah, now they do, but I remember like
yeah, I know
you know back in the day, like just the whole feeling where it's just like it has like a dream quality to it, you know. I mean, obviously the graphics are a little bit more lavish.
Excuse me, where am I?
Heaven, friend. Or as close as we'll see till Judgment Day.
Best keep such questions to myself, unless I want to get made.
This place has to be hella flooded if there's that much water upstairs.
We recommit ourselves to our city and to our prophet, Father Comstock. We recommit through sacrifice and the giving in the sweet waters of baptism. And
Can you just like dunk your head?
Somebody will do it for you. But I mean, for example, one of the biggest things that I noticed was, not everybody's spliced on their face. There's a lot of people, and with like Bioshock 1, Bioshock 2, Minerva's Den, you basically saw like a utopia after it was all screwed up, And this is in the middle of a utopia, so big difference.
Yeah, nothing's wrong yet.
Is it someone new? Someone from the Sodom below, newly come to Columbia to be washed clean before our prophet, our founders, and our Lord?
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the city. Brother, the only way. Rebirth in the sweet waters of baptism.
With the sake in the mouth.
Gotta get beat in.
Best get your ass back over there.
Hey, I baptize you in the name of our prophet, in the name of our founders, and the name of our Lord. In the bosom of Columbia. I don't know, brothers and sisters, but this one doesn't look clean to me.
Someone peed in the pool.
You just like drowned him. Sorry, I held you under
Uh-oh,
for 13
little
minutes.
flashback.
Who's there?
Booze,
What do you
gambling, guns. Oh, may have been in the military in the past.
want? Not gonna do it. Go away.
Liquor DeWitt. Investigations into matters both public and private. I'm a little bit dyslexic, that's why I'm able to read it.
What the heck? Were you able to move there? No.
Yeah, those are all graphics, though. Just real time.
That idiot priest needs to learn the difference between baptizing a man and drowning one. I need to find a landmark and figure out where the hell I am.
Makes me wonder, has this guy like been here before?
I don't know.
Because,
fills our lungs with water, so they may better love the air.
yeah, like almost like he knows his way around. If he found a landmark, I guess he would know his way around, so.
Well, spoiler alert, this is actually a well-known place in this world where they basically...
this city is?
Yeah, they actually seceded from the United States just to kind of escape like persecution. And they're a little bit racist up here. You know, they don't really like the Chinese. They just call them Orients or Orientals. So this game kind of has that. And hummingbirds. So if you're a big fan of either racism or hummingbirds,
then this is your game.
Bioshock Infinite Game of the Year.
By this-
Hey guys, there's all sorts of stuff in here. Oh yeah, it's still some more.
Yeah, they're too into their book.
chance, no luck.
Maybe this is like the prequel to Dead Space. This is the start of the Church of Unitology. See, that's another thing too, is that, like, I think that's what Bioshock did well, was, you know, kind of bringing forth this, you know, the philosophical questioning of everything, and, you know, the trying to get away from, you know, mortal man and such.
Yeah, exactly. This one's not about capitalism. It's more like, kind of like religious freedom. It seems like, you know,
It's got a waterfall
Yeah.
and everything.
or a religious cult.
Just missed it. I bet we could have something arranged.
Good to see you.
This guy, hot dogs, popcorn.
He just
It's
stole
all
his
there.
stuff?
Nah, he doesn't mind, man.
No, he had to
Turns
pay
out
for it,
today's
right?
a big day. It's a big day for the people.
Salt.
That's your mana? I don't know why they call it salt. Maybe they explain why later. Yeah, this is all real time, and it looks fucking fantastic.
Yeah, it does. I might have to go rent this too. Actually,
Yeah, of course I'm playing through a lot faster. I mean, there's a lot of little dialogue happening off to the side, conversations that are kind of like filling the backstory. But for the purposes at home, if you like what you see, the game plays pretty damn well. I'd recommend it to just about anybody right now. So far, there doesn't seem to be any reason to play the games previously before this. Also, this is their version of the audio logs, the voxophone.
And then the Archangel showed a vision. A city, lighter than air. I asked her, "Why do you show this to me, Archangel? I'm not a strong man. I'm not a righteous man. I am not a holy man." And she told me the most remarkable thing. "You're right, prophet. But if grace is within the grasp of one such as you, how can anyone else not see it in themselves?"
Just everything looks like really full, and of course, you know, even though it's in the past, the technology is pretty damn advanced.
I'll say the city is floating.
Yeah, that may be the biggest one, not so much the robotic horses.
So now a big thing too was with Bioshock 1 and 2 were the, you know, the keepers of the peace, so to speak, and the repairmen around the city, the big daddies. Do they have, I mean, is there something similar to that throughout here that you've seen so far, or, you know, your major enemy type, you know, as you were, if you were to say that? Is there something, you know, along the lines of that?
I
or?
mean, like, because I played this game much slower originally, just because I wanted to take in everything, if you take your time, there's not much combat that happens, really,
Raffle and fair.
Okay.
for a while. But I did get to some parts with some combat, and I'll let you be the judge. I don't know. I want to say yes by the way that they look, but by the way that they fight, not so much. But they have like all the old like posters that are like trying to evoke like propaganda, or just, and they're all fantastic, you know. So it definitely has the Bioshock flavor of just everything being hyper detailed. Like somebody spent a lot of time, you know, designing everything. Also, my favorite. You a fan of the Beach Boys?
Little barbershop quartet, dude.
Singing God Only Knows.
Show nothing to me, so
reminds me of Family Guy when they always do the barbershop
Yeah.
quartet.
I really like that song, so I just kind of listened to the entire thing. I was like, do you want to continue playing the game? I was like, no, I just want to listen to the full rendition of that. So,
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's where they said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt. Telegram for you, sir.
DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do, do not pick number 77. Stop. New Tess.
The fat. Find the
Good day
girl.
to you, sir. Hello.
I agree.
You keep saying that.
What? Let me see.
Go in.
Some powers here, maybe?
Yeah, maybe a little plasmid.
Well, friends, I am here today.
I could see that you could spend a lot of time walking around,
taking
just
in
to,
everything,
just
yeah.
experience everything. Yeah,
No, sir. No, ma'am.
reminds me of
Those
Quan
are
Chi from Mortal
figures.
Kombat.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Brought to you courtesy of Mr.
Woo!
Jeremiah Fink himself.
I'm a floating.
Who
Ooh,
amongst you has tasted
you know about
divine
floating.
gift? One
So
swing
yeah,
and
full
beat the
carnival. So it kind of reminded me of like Chrono Trigger, you know, especially in the beginning, where you're at the Millennia Fair, and so yeah, you can just start. This is basically the first bit of combat. The carnival. And you earn little coins and stuff, so. I'm not going to play them all, but yeah, there's plenty that you could play.
This just basically teaches you how to play through the combat and
And
everything.
also get a little change for later in the game.
That's pretty cool how they implement your tutorial basically like that.
So these guys are about as close as I've seen to Big Daddy. So I don't know what song this is. Apparently, like, there's all sorts of like modern and like old pop classics that they've redone in the game, like the Beach Boys one, kind of like a wink and a nod. I don't know what this one is, just because I can't really.
Can't hear with everything else going on.
There's a lot of shit going on.
So these guys here would be.
They look pretty close. I don't know. They look kind of.
I would say that's maybe your closest rendition to a Big Daddy that I've seen yet, anyway.
And then there's some other ones, but we'll see here in just a moment. So this is your first plasmid that you get. One of those.
With just a whisper, they're all.
Now you have to start worrying about health and salt.
Yeah.
I didn't know I liked to get wet.
She wants to be.
And it's kind of cool they don't immediately give you like a fire or electricity. It's just, hey, here you go. You know, you'll be using this forever.
To turn machines into allies.
What the hell was that?
Dude, use that projector. Pick number 77.
The raffle is all sold out.
Shoot it with your thing, dude.
Well, if it isn't Assemblyman Buford, your spot at the raffle awaits. Don't know why I didn't recognize you before. Odd. Always good to have gentlemen of your caliber at our fine fairgrounds.
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through. Heads.
Or tails.
Heads.
Told you. I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
Wow.
Not really explained.
Yeah.
Yet, anyway. Yeah.
This is pretty interesting so far. I really actually like the atmosphere.
I told you, man.
I mean, you know, to be completely honest, after seeing everything about this game, I was, you know, I
Ready
was,
to
I
hate
was,
it,
I
like,
was,
be
yeah, I
bored
was
of
the
it?
person to shit on it at first because it wasn't Rapture.
Yeah.
It wasn't Bioshock in my eyes, but now looking at it, this game looks pretty damn awesome.
It is. I can assure you that if you like playing Bioshock at all, you will like this game. If you haven't played Bioshock before, I feel comfortable in saying that you can definitely start off with this game if you feel as though that you need to play those two prior.
Nice, yeah, because I really, really liked Bioshock 1 and 2. I think Bioshock 1 was one of my favorite games of this generation.
I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit occupation
You can
for a
sprint
lady.
too? Wow.
But I think she's
They try to
jealous of our
modernize it with a lot of stuff, and
Is it true that only
it's
you
not really
get iron
spoilers,
sights?
but yeah, you actually, well, you did kind of get iron sights in the previous game. This one's not really where you hold down the left trigger and shoot with the other one. You have to press in the right stick, so it's a little old in that respect, but you get a rechargeable shield.
Yeah.
So Adrian, I'm going to give you the control for this part.
Okay. Okay. So what are our controls here? X is jump. Triangle does what?
Nothing right now. So I said, look how many damn people are on the screen at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, this wasn't possible with the previous games. Just looks fantastic.
I can't just Assassin's Creed my way through the
No,
line
not
here.
exactly.
Damn it.
Mister, wouldn't you like a ball?
What does that girl want? Sorry, no sale.
Silly. There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
77.
77. That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting
Little
for you.
foreshadowing.
Yeah.
The bowl! Is that not...
I've seen prettier white girls, that's all I'm saying.
The winner is...
Like any one of them but her.
77!
Well, what do you know?
Over here! He's the winner!
Come and claim your...
It was me! It was all me! Please! Please!
Wow.
So, interracial marriage, not exactly accepted.
Coffee black these days. Let her go, please. I'm the one you want.
Oh, looks like we've got a shy one here. We've got to do something. Wait! It's him!
You're gonna throw out the couple?
Yeah.
You monster. You also don't agree?
Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd?
The false shepherd! And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock. Show them what we got planned, boys!
Woo! Jesus.
Fight like a man.
That was pretty dope.
And there's more of those too, so just hold down the triangle button.
I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit
Oh my
occupation for a
Lord.
lady. But I think she's jealous of our cleverness. Is it true that only you were allowed to visit the girl in the tower? If the lamb is lonely too, I should like to meet her, as we would have much in common. Warmest regards, Constance.
Oh my Lord.
You can search all the cookies too, as per Bioshock tradition.
Just slow.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal, man.
And I can still melee with that too. I like how they brought it into the effect where you're still kind of dual wielding like Bioshock 2, but you don't have, you know, your one hand out with your melee and then your other hand out with the gun. So that's pretty good. Who else wants some? What we got back here?
Your salts are maxed out. Max salts.
AIDS.
No, you definitely want to buy that.
Do I?
Yeah. So now you can possess robots and humans.
How do I use my power?
Just use L1. So when you do possess someone, keep your camera on them because they, well, you'll see.
Hold and release to create a ghostly trap.
That's pretty awesome.
I'm not a big trap fan in this game, so I'm not using the traps here. And it seems to be like you can do that with just about every single plasmid you get.
Son of a bitch is in the park!
Can I control this?
Nah.
Yeah, I can. That thing's over there just getting me, dude.
It will stop being possessed. So you have to be careful of that. Once it proves its usefulness, just destroy it.
How do I destroy it?
Just shoot it.
It's not working.
I said shoot, not Ooh!
Jesus!
Yeah, that thing will get you. Destroy it. Back up, there's some food over in those provision crates. Those fireworks are just going.
What does that do?
Sends fireworks. Didn't you read it?
That literally does nothing.
There you go. You're no longer on death's bed.
Thank the maker. What's up, bitches? Oh, I see you over there.
Yeah, possess him. Or shoot him.
I don't have any more salts. I don't have no more bath salts.
Exactly. Just get nice and aggressive. You need more salts in you.
I told you, Comstock. You sell them paradise, and the customers expect.
Did I get him? There's one shot at him, dude.
You got get.
Menials in God's kingdom. Well,
they do the whole bread trail thing from breadcrumb trail from like Fable, where it shows you which way to go instead of like the hint system from the previous two games.
Whatever eases your conscience, I suppose.
I love how he grabbed his leg.
I told you, Comstock. You sell them paradise, and the
dude, this is dope, dude.
It's pretty good. No wonder they spent so damn long. They kind of took everything and made it better.
I have a man in Georgia who leases as
I
many
can do that shit all day.
convicts as you.
That's like when you first play Gears and you get the Lancer.
Yeah. Next guy you see possessed, no, that's not a guy. Try to run past the place.
Whatever eases your conscience, I suppose.
I don't have any salt, dude. I can't.
You're salted up now.
Am I?
Yeah. So just possess a guy, let him do your dirty work. Great thing about it, he'll kill himself afterwards. So you want to keep an eye on him to see what he does.
Yeah, someone else kept an eye on him too.
Now, one of the guys, I possessed him, and then after he was done being possessed, he just put the gun in his mouth and blew out his own head. The game is pretty raw.
That's pretty awesome, dude.
So like in the previous games, drink too much booze, you get dizzy.
I'm all out of salt.
I'm all out of salt. I'm so lost without you.
I just need to take a trip to Miami, dude. Get some bath salts. And you just eat some
Chew
people.
on somebody, or not.
The Miami.
Yeah, it turned out it was just pot, and then everybody stopped caring about bath salts, and then we forgot it was pot.
Yeah, so nobody cares anymore. Surprise.
Your health is full.
I don't care.
Give me salt or give me death.
I wonder if you can change the control scheme to be like hold to L1, R1.
I don't know. Probably not. Well, maybe he can.
It's getting hot. What's going on?
Flying closer to the sun, boy.
So these guys kind of remind me of the Metal Daddy engine compressor. Makes this fight a lot easier.
I'm all out of bath salts, dude.
Here. Shoot his ass.
I killed him, I guess. Did I?
Yeah.
It's a kiss. Well, you only live once.
There you go, YOLO. You only live once.
I kind of pisses me off when he says that. Pretty awesome, dude. Real Sarah Connor TT, dude.
Press to throw a fiery grenade. Hold and release to create an explosive trap.
That wasn't no sample.
Oh, and you swap between your two plasmids using L2, and then once you get other weapons, you switch between them using R2.
I told you, Comstock. You sell them paradise, and the customers expect sheriffs for every chore. No menials in God's kingdom. Well, I have a man in Georgia who'll lease us as many Negro convicts as you can board. Why, you can say
like the idea of that?
simple souls in penance for rising above their station. Whatever eases your conscience, I suppose.
So what do you think so far? Or the controls, how it plays?
It feels like Bioshock. Like that's, you know,
Yeah.
It's got the same movement feel and the whole combat feel as well. So it feels a lot like Bioshock. I like it so far, I must say. Should I?
I think you should leave the area.
Alright, I will. Just because you said so. Granted, I don't do everything you say, but...
That one you could trust. It
Yeah.
seemed like it was the right move at that point in time.
It's the most logical choice.
I think so.
Didn't even have to put a quarter in.
Now you take the quarter, but it has the hole inside, and then you put the string through the hole, and then you just pull out your quarter after you put it in.
That doesn't actually have to.
You don't think they would not be able to counter that back in the day?
Yeah, now it doesn't work, but...
I used to get metal slugs back in the day, and then put them in machines. You did it?
That's pretty good.
Back in the 90s. We lived and died by the YOLO philosophy.
Alright, I'm over.
What, just over YOLO?
That too.
I've never heard somebody actually say unironically YOLO. Am I just too old?
Why are you following me? Why are you following us?
Aperitif.
Give me the salt. Can I kill him?
Had too much.
You'll find the going tough enough without squandering your friends.
Or your ammunition.
He told you.
Had to make sure he was dead.
Are you gonna try to get
Bartender, I
him?
really did it this time. I'm about to shoot you in the head, but he doesn't die, so.
She said you missed.
Miss all over your face.
Miss all over the miss.
Excuse me, miss. Get it? No? Yeah, I mean,
no.
Missed. Missed again. 4 out of 5. Another miss.
Man, I'll fucking kill you, lady.
You're overly aggressive.
What was that?
Surprising that it didn't kill him.
But a magnetic repulsive field around one's body.
So yeah, now you officially have your Halo shield throughout the rest of the game.
You have a Halo shield?
Yeah, see that little yellow meter up top?
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, so basically, if the going gets too tough, you can just, hide behind some cover and wait till it recharges. So I don't know, some people online said they don't really like that. They kind of like the whole having the health kits like in the previous game, and then you had to space them out yourself.
Do you still get Vita chambers in this game?
I haven't seen one, however, I have not died in the game, so I don't know what happens when you die.
Cool.
So the combat always seems...
Get on the ground!
The combat seems like it's kind of tough. But they always give you a bunch of health all over the place anyway, and feel pretty equipped from day one, so... See those green hooks?
Which ones?
Up. There you go.
Whoa! Damn hook must be magnetized.
That was pretty awesome, dude. Dude, if I can silent kill, that'd be awesome. That was awesome. R2 to switch weapons, huh? This is real World War I shit right here, brother.
You had to get in the trench, fight the mustard gas.
Get over here.
Get over here.
Please.
He's got you. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to see how he kills himself. Possible.
He's beating himself in the head, dude.
It's too crazy.
I want to just,
These damn turrets are all over the place so far.
Can I just take over the whole ship?
That'd be pretty cool. However, not a robot ship.
Can I crouch?
You can. Press circle.
Oh. It's weird. I don't like it.
That's why I don't crouch right now.
Because you don't like to, or?
In real life and in video games. Hurts the knees. How about you?
Yeah.
He's just running away.
That's a real puss, dude.
How does he kill himself?
Father Comstock called on me today to write his biograph. Me. The man pays for exactly 100 pages in advance. Now, I'm half a Jew when I smell silver, so I say, Father, your flock would pay for 1,000. You know, why settle for less? And then the prophet looks to me and says, 100 will suffice, as I know how it ends.
Is he still talking?
He still is. So there you go, Adrian. That's a Bioshock Infinite.
I don't want to put it down, dude.
I think that's good enough for a quick look here. No, I really like it so far. I've only gotten a little bit further than where you're at right now, but there's a whole lot of stuff to look at, listen to, and seems to be some side quests too. So I'm excited to play the hell out of it. If you buy it on the PS3, it includes the original Bioshock 2. So that way you know exactly what to expect in this game. If you want to play that one first and then pop in Infinite afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, so far, I definitely have to say this is probably a buy. And I don't like to buy mini games, so
It's damn fun. So Heather's really pushing me to play this game too, and yeah, I'll probably just go into this. I was thinking about playing a different game because I didn't want to play the same game 3 times, 4 times over, but
this
turns
is a
out
different game.
Yeah, exactly. It turns out that I'm not tired of Bioshock yet. If it's a damn good game, it's a damn good game. So, and it's an entirely different setting, whereas Bioshock 1 and 2, they kind of have the same setting, but yeah, this is different. I'm really digging it. So,
yeah, I mean, so far, really good. Looking forward to playing some more of it and checking it out here in the future.
that's right. So, Adrian, thanks for joining me.
Hey,
And,
thank you for bringing the game.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
TTYL.